Good afternoon, folks. Fox It Outdoors here, also known as Cliff. We are in the garden today, as you can see. Just decided to do a little bit of a filming while I was out here. It's currently 83 degrees. It's a mix of clouds and sunshine. See if you guys can see this. There you go, mix of clouds and sunshine over there. Looks like it's gonna rain. We'll see it later today. But figured I would show you guys what's happening in the garden. I know I probably freaked some of y'all out yesterday when I said the garden was dead, but I was just messing with y'all. My garden is thriving. Let me step back and show you the abundance of irritating little bugs, stink bugs, also known as potato beetles or whatever else you want to call them. I've been dealing with these things all summer. I've probably killed over 200 of them. But check her out. Oh, there's another one. See if I can flick this one off. Bam! And stomp. That's how I've been dealing with them. I've been chucking them in the dirt and stomping on them. But yeah, these are my zucchinis. That thing is probably 6 feet wide, despite the fact that there's like 6 plants. That's probably about 2.5, 3 feet tall, and I'd say probably about 3 feet deep. I'll show you guys down here. These are my pride and joys at the moment. I've got 3 absolute bruisers. That guy's getting there. That's probably about 6 pounds, and the one behind it's probably about 6 pounds. And yeah, they're just on here. And it looks like I've got a nasty little friend back there. I'm gonna have to spray with the poison because I don't want to get bitten by a damn black widow. But yeah, check it out. I've got a couple zucks in here as well. Little zuck there. I got another one way back in the corner. I don't know if you guys can even see this on film. I can't even see it just because of the light. I've got my cucumbers on this side. I believe these ones were the garden bush slicers. Going pretty well over here. The plant looks like it's dying, but it's not. It just needs a little bit of water today. But look, I've got cucumber there, cucumber there, cucumber there. There's another one back there. There's a fat one right back in the corner. Little short yellow one here. Nice fat green one there. My plant is not struggling. Oh, and then I got a little one right here, 2 little ones right there. So yeah, it looks like the plant is struggling, but it's not. And then on this one, I've got my dragon slicers. I've got another one there. Got one there. Got one down there. A little one right here. Let's see where I can find him. I know he's on here, I just seen him. That guy down there. Let's see, I got him there. One over there. And I'm pretty sure I got another one buried in here somewhere. Here's another one. Another nice little ripe one. But mainly what I wanted to show you guys was, check this out. This is my little micro ecosystem over here. This thing is, that's probably about a foot thick on that side in most spots. I need to give it a bit more water, but this was the whole aspect of what I wanted to do with this. You guys can see here, all of my beans just hanging. I can walk in here, beans everywhere. Beans galore, beans galore, beans galore. This is what I was hoping for on this. This is why I wanted to do this. I just wanted to come in here and just be able to walk in and just see beans hanging. I don't have a lot of beans on this side, but that'll start going soon enough. But yeah, got a little bit of harvesting to do. I've got probably about 2 pounds of beans I got to pull off of here, at least. It's just really nice to sit under here and be in the shade. The sun's directly above me, and I am straight up all in the shade. Look at this. Aside from like a little bit here and a little bit here, I'm just waiting for the rest of this front section to fill in. Once that thing's filled in, I'm gonna have myself a nice little cozy sun shade deck, shade garden. Feels weird walking in here though, because I'm tall enough to hit these, so all the beans are hitting me in the back of the head. But yeah, I'm fine with it. I've got my cantaloupes are going crazy. Got one here, pulled one off, actually fell off the plant, so separated on its own. Look at this. I've got probably about 3 or 4 back in the corner. I have A nice one right here, probably ready to harvest. I got that guy there. Got a new one here. I got about 2 or 3 on that side. I don't know if you can see the back ones. There you go. See those guys back there? I got about 3 of them on that spot. And then yeah, even down here, look at that. I got beans everywhere. Beans, beans, beans. More beans. This thing does have a lot of beans on it. Don't get me wrong, folks. There is a lot of beans on here. They are just hidden amongst the leaves. They're everywhere in here. They are everywhere. They are hard to find though. Oh, look, I gotta check this one out. I've got one to pull off that's harvest ready for dry beans. See what we get out of this one. See if I can do this without losing all my beans. So yeah, I got about 3 beans off of this one. That ain't too bad. Then I'll just stick them in my pocket. And that's that. These are all the ones that I've pulled off and just left over here. That one kind of rotted, so it did its own thing. My sunflowers are doing well. A little shorty on that one, but I've got these guys over here growing pretty big. I've got my other one back in the corner. These guys are already getting ready to mature. They're no longer following the sun, most of these. I've got this guy. Ooh, check him out. Ooh, check it out, folks. I got a big old impossible bumble flyer over here just chilling. We got his counterpart chilling in. I don't know if you guys can see it. See if I can get you. There he is. He's just chilling in there, munching away on the absolute abundance of pollen on the sunflowers. Then I got this massive one. This is one of the last ones I planted, but this one's the maturest one out of all of them. Got a little bug in there, but you can already see the formation of the seeds. Just watered this, so I'm happy. I'm also extremely happy because I have down here, I don't know if you guys can see that little bug right there. That is a ladybug. I have a ladybug right there. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. Those little yellow dots right there, I got another set of them. Those are ladybug eggs. And then I got a ladybug, another ladybug pupa there, getting ready. My carrots have pretty much done whatever they're gonna do. I've been slowly harvesting the seeds off of these. They have actually been falling off there, landing in here all around. And I am getting a ton of carrots. This is some of the stuff I planted. I don't know, it's gonna be hard to see, but I have a little bit of a sea of green in here. Oh, and one of my traps went off and psychoed. But anyways, transplanted a couple of carrots in here from the bin over there. And these guys are doing pretty good. But yeah, I've got nothing but carrots in here. I might have a couple of radishes, we'll see. Those will usually pop up in another day or so, if they do. But I just planted nothing but carrots in here. I wanted to get a full carrot bed. These are my 2 pepper plants, the ones I overwintered from last year. This one is going to be, I guess, a little bit of a shout out to Jason Hayes, also known as Pest Hunter Outdoors. I have spider webs everywhere out here. I'm walking right into these things. But anyways, yeah, this is what I've got. I've got a little bit of leaf curl on some of these. Probably got a little too dry. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, that's a full-size bell pepper there. Got a little one here. There's 2 more right there, 3 more. This thing is just producing bell peppers left and right. I have no abundance of shortage. No shortage. I just have an abundance of little bell peppers. I got more carrots over here. After I took out all my plants, these guys actually popped up pretty quick. I think I got them to germinate within about a week that they've been in here. But yeah, you can see my little sea of green, my anti-cat squatters, my one bell pepper that okay, so here's the thing with this one. That one actually broke off. It was a stem, a branch. Broke off, I just chucked it in here. The leaves have not died, which is odd, because that thing's been in there about 2 weeks now. Slowly growing. So I'm looking forward to seeing if that one will actually grow or do anything, grow roots and pop up in that spot. If it does, awesome. If not, oh well. My onions are doing absolutely fantastic over here. I'm gonna have some absolute bruiser onions in here. I'm gonna go around again and show you guys. I have been pulling them. Once they do this, once they 90-degree themselves, I do pull them out, because that usually means they're ready and they're not going to grow much anymore anyways. But yeah, this one back here, this guy here, he's going to be a massive one, as is this guy here. I got one that's split really funny, so you can see him. Get these guys out of the way. Look, he's split. So I'm going to have some huge onions. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, that's going to be a good sized onion. I've been pulling them out little by little, setting them in the house, just letting them dry or mature so they're not getting all moldy. But check it out. I've got more bell peppers over here on my absolute beast of a tree. This thing is, I'd say at least 3 feet from the ground all the way to the top is 3 feet. And then I just got them on these little trellises. I just put a branch or two through there every once in a while and they do it. So here's what I'm talking about. You get this like little bit of an end rod on here. My thing does not want to focus. It's being fine, I'll just focus on this one. So, there we go. Got that little bit of rot right there. It's usually due to a lack of water, too much sun, and a little bit of a lack of nutrients. But aside from that, the bell pepper should still be good as long as it doesn't go all the way through and it doesn't create an opening to get air in there. Okay, check this out. Look at this, folks. This is ridiculous. I have probably 15 bell peppers right here. Maybe 20, I don't know, probably about 10 or 15. But look at this thing. This thing is just loaded for bear. Little tiny plant. And there are just bell peppers everywhere. I got about, I'm counting 8 just right here. I got about 7 or 8 on this one, all the way to the top. And I mean, it goes all the way to the top. You can see them all the way up there. This little guy here, like I said, he is just loaded with bell peppers. So it looks like it's going to be fajita night for the family. And then this is my pepper plant. So I figured out what happened. So this is not the plant I thought it was. This was my yellow ghosts. Sorry, this was my yellow ghost. These things pretty much, this plant, I don't know what the heck happened. The branches don't snap off. They're still super flexible. It's just this plant just did something weird. And this guy back here, I think these are my lemon habaneros. Look at that. They're starting to finally turn. So I might be able to do a night or two of a hot challenge with a friend of mine over on Everything Spicy. Might get some of there. But yeah, look at this whole plant. There's probably 60 peppers on here, easy. And I've been concerned with this plant. I thought it was going to grow. Didn't think it was going to do anything. This is almost 2 years it took me to grow this plant. Oh yeah, look, more bell peppers, folks. Bell peppers, bell peppers, bell peppers. I mean, look at how thick they are in there. I had to tie it in right there because the plant almost broke off. I didn't want to lose my plant. Look, I got bell peppers everywhere. And you can see how tall this plant is. I mean, this thing is, my planter's about 2 feet high. The dirt's probably about 3 inches short of the top of the planter. These things were, I believe, 46 inches a piece. And I got them in there pretty much to the bottom. Not to the bottom of the planter, but just to the bottom. There's like a rail down there that they're bottomed in. I probably stuck them in about 2-3 inches. But yeah, these plants, this bell pepper plant is probably about 3 feet tall, easy. It just took off. It's insane. It just went nuts. Absolutely nuts. But yeah, here's what this guy looks like on the outside. So thick you can't even see through it. Except for like right there's like a thin spot. But I mean, look, I've got these little guys just keep coming out. Like I got more beans back here. Look, I didn't even see these from the other side. Like I got beans everywhere. Beans, beans, more beans, more beans, beans. Got more beans down here. Look, they're freaking hiding in They're just hiding in here. This is both an advantage and a curse growing beans because they're the same color as the plant. If your plant's too thick, you can't see them. Look at it, I got beans everywhere. I'm not struggling with beans this year, folks. I am not struggling with beans at all. There's another one to harvest for a seed. I just pull them when they're all dry. I just take them off and stick them in my pocket, and I got a little container inside the house. And I just use these for seed beans or whatnot. Yes, my plant looks a little sad. I'm sorry, the wind destroyed it. I had it all growing up this, and then I had a massive rainstorm, and it just destroyed all of this. Oh yeah, see, look at that. I don't know if you guys are going to see that or not. But, yeah, right in there, I got a black widow. I'm going to have to spray with the bug spray. I do not want to reach in there to get one of those and then get bitten by that thing. Oh yeah, here we go. So back to the dragon slicers. Check this out. I got one there, one there. So 2 of them. I got a little guy here. Check it out. I got 2 more in there. And I got another one right here. So no shortage of cucumbers. No shortage. And like I said, I got this guy right here. I'm gonna probably harvest him today. He's looking pretty nice. Ooh, and let's see where she's going. There we go. Nature at its finest, folks. Nature at its finest. But anyways, thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update as to what's going on. Haven't updated anybody in a while, so figure you guys are probably looking for an update. My cornfield over here, which as you can see has been pretty devastated. Like I said, we had that massive rainstorm and a lot of wind, and it just knocked all this stuff down. But here's the funny part. That thing starts over there in the middle, goes all the way across, and it started to curve back upwards, like most of them have over there. It's insane. But look, I've got a little bit of corn, hopefully big corn. I've got one of my fatter ones over here. Oh, look at this. Check this out. I didn't even notice this yesterday. Oh, there's a fattier corn there. But anyways, I got the fattier corn there. Check this out. That one's already splitting and showing. I've got this fat one here. And there's a good amount in here. I'm not gonna say that I failed this year. I'm not gonna say that I succeeded fully. We'll see what happens in the coming months, or in the coming weeks. Some spots are thicker than others. I still have tassels down there growing. I'm not having any major pest issues like some folks. I'm not gonna mention names. We'll just say that I'm lucky because of my location. I don't have to worry about large pests devastating my thing. Deer, squirrels, raccoons, chipmunks, gophers, things like that. I don't have to worry about that too much. I live in an area where there's a lot of foxes and coyotes, so they don't have a big issue with those. But anyways, yeah, corn's doing all right. It's doing fairly decent. Hasn't 100% died, hasn't 100% done much, but like I said, it's still going to be a couple of weeks before it's harvest time anyways. And then my jalapeno plant, I do like letting these guys go red because it's kind of pretty to see the red peppers on the jalapenos. Although I know once the peppers turn red, they're more of a milder sweet taste. They don't have that jalapeno heat. But so far, this is what my plant has done. Hasn't gotten much bigger than the top of that post. But check this out. I just pulled these guys off earlier. A couple of little jalapenos in here. I've got a few more I'm going to probably harvest a little bit later. Yeah, see, there's another one right there. I'll probably pull these ones off. But been doing good, been doing good. I've got random, my basil just straight died. I don't know what happened to it. It just up in one day it was working and the next day done. Oh yeah, check this guys out. Check this out, folks. That is a bucket full of carrot seeds. A bucket full. Well, not really a bucket full, but there's probably a good couple ounces of carrot seeds in there. I've got all my sunflowers that I've harvested down there. As you can see, I've got more carrot seeds. Like, this is ridiculous. And then I've got more radish seeds down there. That's a bucket of carrot seeds as well, or a container. I have no shortage of these right now. I've got my sunflowers, as you can tell. Oh, the birds are already starting to chew on them, so this guy's he's ready to harvest. And then I've got this massive one right here. I'm going to get ready to harvest him as well soon. And this one will be ready shortly as well. Aside from that, nothing too much going on over here in the wide world of next to the house. A couple of plants over here. I thought that guy was going to die, but he didn't. My 2 blueberry plants, unfortunately, they died. I think I let them dry out too much. I went like a week without watering them, and they got toasted. I was hoping I could get them to come back, but nothing doing. This was my Mexican limes. Yeah, this one was my Mexican lime, and as you can see, it is just shooting new growth all of a sudden. That's probably 4 or 5 inches. Most of this is all new growth, majority of it. And it is just going. Taking off, thriving, doing well. Got my lettuce is finally bolted, it's finally done. It is no longer. So I'm just gonna get the seeds and I'm just gonna dump them all in here. And then I have one random volunteer spinach. I didn't plant it, it just did its own thing. And it looks like it's time to water my onions again, my little mini rose bush and my other mini rose bush. Eventually that mini rose bush is going to go into that planter right there. Don't know if you can see, but I've got my plants down there doing their thing, slowly dying. But yeah, figured I'd give you guys just a smidge of a tour. My other bean plant, my other pole beans, I've only gotten like 3 beans off here. I think it's too hot. The sun bakes this wall all day long in the afternoon, and it just radiates all night long. So I'm gonna have to do something different next year. I can't put this here. It does not do well. I'm gonna have to put it in a spot that gets a little bit more shade. Because it started off strong and then just kind of petered off and hasn't done much. My bunching onions, yes, those are bunching onions. So what happens when you separate bunching onions and put them in a larger container. But I'm still getting onions off of here. I mean, this stuff is... I can harvest this every 2 weeks, every week or so, and it'd still be fine. And then just my normal snapdragons. Those ones are there they are. Those guys there are the petunias, snapdragons, and a mix of just random wildflowers, lobelias, and some other things. Oh, and then I got a bastard tree over here. Spanish elm. Hate these things. They're everywhere. Oh, and check this out. My strawberry mix bed. This thing is sending out, look at this. That's 2 trailers. There's a trailer there. There's a trailer there. Trailer there. You can see that trailer in there. Trailer, 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 trailer. Not the trailer you live in. Trailer, trailer. These things are just going everywhere. 2 years. It took 2 years and that thing just went nuts. Mint. I'm letting this one go to seed on purpose. I'm going to be collecting the seeds for a bunch of people. So whoever wants mint seeds, I believe this one is the spearmint. Let me know. Hopefully I can get a decent amount of seeds off of here. If not, it'll be a huge failure. And check this out. I haven't seen one of these little buggers in a while. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he moved. I actually saw a biting fly. And it's windier than heck all of a sudden. Oh yeah, my bamboo that I got from that I yoinked from my neighbor. Probably about 6 feet tall, 7 feet maybe. I've got a little random shoot there. I've got a new one here and a new one off this backside. I just give this guy water about once every 3 or 4 days, and he usually does pretty good. My lizard friend over there, my arugula still going. My carrots, which have pretty much, at this point, they're not bolting, which is good. Almost all the radishes that I bolted in here I've pretty much taken out. There's just a few left. I'm waiting for the rest of the seeds. And then I'm just sprinkling all that stuff back in that container. You can see here, all of this stuff down here, I did not plant aside from the radishes, which are the fat leaves. All the thin, skinny stuff that looks like grass, mostly actually fell off of the seed pods that were off of this thing. So these just kind of fall off on their own, land in the pot, and grow wherever they want to. Same with this. So I got a ton of them in here. I didn't plant any of this. This is all carrots, except for this bush here. That is, oh, I don't even remember the name of that one. But yeah, it's a nice little ground cover plant. And then this guy, another little ground cover. But here's the funny part again. You see all those little grasses? Carrots. My one potato bin that's still going. It is still going. And still growing. So hopefully I'm going to get some big potatoes off of there this year. At least I hope. All my radishes over here bolted. They went to seed, but I'm fine with that. There's a mix of interspersed stuff. You can see I no longer have all of my carrots just glomming everywhere. I harvested, that's what that bucket was for. I had most of my seeds are in the bucket. I have been making sure to go through just to keep this thing from generating more. So I don't need any more, honestly, in the ones that are here. I'm just waiting for the rest of these seeds to mature so I can yank the rest of the plants out. I've just been sprinkling the seeds here and there in this bin. And over in this bin, I'll show you guys real quick. I've got this one. I had a mistake. I had accidentally flooded this one. I turned on a water hose and forgot it was on, and this kind of buried all my stuff. But back throughout here, I have tons. There, you can see them. There you go. All that green, all carrots. I've been sprinkling them in here and there with carrots, radishes, everything else. More onions. You can see I've got a carrot right here that's starting to mature. Carrot there. Spider webs everywhere because the spiders like to hide in my things here. You know what? While I'm at it, watch this, guys. It's a little onion. You guys can mock me, laugh at me all you want. I've got little onions, but I'd rather have little onions than no onions. Even that right there is enough flavor to make a good meal. And then this guy over here, you can see I've got blackberries there. I'm going to have a bunch right there. And this guy, look at this thing. I cannot keep up. Every 2 days, these things grow like a foot. I've been weaving these in and out of this paneling for the last month. And you can see all of this right up here is all straight new growth, like that whole section. By the end of next week, that'll probably be all the way down here. So look at how far that one's already gone. That's, since I put it in there, that thing's already grown like a foot and a half. And this is what I got. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see him right there. I got a little grasshopper. I'm going to have to get him off of there, because these guys eat my leaves and devastate my plants. Still trying to get 2 more to grow in here. I've been struggling on that one. I've got another one down there in the bottom going into the dirt. Hopefully that one will make it. Oh, and then check this out, my tomato plant. These are my Roma tomatoes. Tons of flowers on them, but only a handful of tomatoes. There's 2 there, the one here, and then the one at the bottom. You'll notice a lot of missing leaves over here. I had a bit of a devastation. It's currently swimming because he pissed me off. He's currently down there at the bottom of the water. I had a hornworm eating all of my leaves. I actually had like 3 of them. So I chucked them in the swimming pool and they went swimming. You guys can get mad at me all you want, but I'm trying to grow food, not feed bugs. I'll feed certain bugs, but I don't want the hornworms because they'll devastate your plants. 2 or 3 of those big ones on a plant and your plant will be gone in about 3 days. I don't like losing my materials. But yeah, there's a nice one. I should probably harvest this guy. He's probably ready to go. Big old fat one. And then I was just checking these for randomness. But yep, that's the tour, guys. I don't have much going on back there. My trees are still doing all right. That'll be for another video. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on over here at the Fox Garden, because it has been far too long since I even filmed a video or even posted a video. So I hope you guys stuck with me through this entirety. I know this was a little long-winded. I apologize, but I wanted to get a lot of stuff shown because, like I said, I haven't filmed anything in a while. You guys have all been curious to see what's happening in the garden. Here's the major update. Nice overview of everything. Nice overview of that one down there. But yep, again, thank you for sticking with me this long, folks. Do me a favor on the way out, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys would like to see, if you'd like to see more. And any sort of positive or negative feedback is well appreciated. Thank you very much, folks. And you have yourself an awesome Thursday afternoon. Bye.